So let's see now example of the external classes and the boundary classes and how they can communicate with each other. We use here as a case study the banking system, the external classes and the boundary classes of the banking system. Okay. First, the software context diagram. The software context diagram actually is show all the external classes that interface or communicate with the system. All the external classes, it should be in the system context diagram. So here it's useful if we expand the diagram to show the boundary classes of the system, or the boundary classes that communicate with the system. The boundary classes, it's a software classes inside the system. So the boundary is the software class inside the system, or we can say is software object inside the system. So here each external classes has one-to-one boundary classes. Each external classes. So if we see here in uh, our system, each external have another associated, or another a relation, have one-to-one association relation with boundary classes. In this example, we have a three. In this example, we have a three input-output device, which is cash reader, receipt printer, and cash dispenser. The keypad display, actually we don't consider it as device because it's standard input output device, so we consider it as user interaction. Also, so we have also here another external user. So here this is the external user and this is user interaction, and both is user interaction. So we have two objects as user interaction, and we have three object or interface as input-output device. So as we see here, in each user or external device is related with another object in the system. So we can see this. So we can see the system is a combination of classes, and each external device have a relation or association. Each external device has association with this, with a class, or a class inside this system. So in this system we have three input output devices, and each these three is connected with object inside the system. We have two external user, or we can say is one external user and one also external user, but it's a standard display. So two interaction user and three devices. Each devices is connected with a class inside the system. So here how to present the external devices in the system as boundary classes. An exercise. This exercise called to be watched. To be watched. It's a watch with two buttons for setting the time. So first, in order to change the times, set the time, you should to go first to set time mode. So to change, you should press the watch simultaneously to go for the setting mode. In the setting mode, one number, also we have two digits for hours, digits for Also, so after in the setting mode, there is one number, for example, for the hours or minutes or second or days, okay, whatever, will be blanket blanks, will blink. So if you press the first button, so the blanket number will increase. So in the setting times, the number in the setting times, the to watch blank number, any number. It's maybe it's hours or minutes or so. If you press the first number, if you press the first button, so the next number will be blank. If the user or the actors press the first button, so the next number will blank. So for example, if the number, the blank number is blinking number. Okay, the setting have two button, and if the user want to change the times, he should press these two buttons simultaneously. And in the setting mode, the blank number, there is one of the numbers will be the first one is the hours will blinks. So if you press the first button, so the next number will blinks. For example, if the hours are blanking, so the next number, if you press the first button, so the next number will blanking, which is a minutes. So if you want to change the minutes, or if you press the second now, if you press the second button, so the blinking number will increase. You can, so here we have like algorithm, we have actors, we have also uh, we have, so we have algorithm, we have actors.